Welcome back, YouTubers, to my channel of an everyday life of an Aspie. If you're following me right now, I'm Aspie, and I welcome you all with open arms if you're new to my channel, and hopefully you'll find something of relevance to you, regardless what it may be it if it's just health and awareness versus just having a bit of fun along the way. Hopefully I can be your girl to do and fulfill those as well as many other things at the moment. It has been brought to my attention, obviously, at this point of time, that I am currently trying to do some series based on the mental health theories especially, and this one's all about the truth of certain different mental health disorders that people wish to understand about what they go through in their everyday life of living. So this one's obviously the 41 truth about people that has PTSD for others to understand, or for people to wish to. So hopefully you're enjoying these, and give me the like for thumbs up, and basically to show that you're engaging with me and liking these content. And hopefully I'll bring out more of these to you all sometime soon. So in the meantime, sit tight, and also just to remember also before I begin, this is a disclaimer as always, I'm no medical doctor, I'm just doing normal everyday Joe blogs, doing what I can when I can, obviously. And if you see any warning signs and symptoms around you of these topics that I share, do seek professional help or seek an opinion for yourself or your loved one. For like I say, I don't wish for you to do any self-harm. So let's begin this. As we know, basically with this disorder, however, especially this does come down to it also, that it's basically the statistics will be, like many others, will be based on the American website, so I humbly apologise. I'm trying to find some based on where I am in Kiwi land of New Zealand. And for now, post-traumatic stress disorders, or PTSD, is a condition that will affect an estimated 7.8% of Americans at some point in their lives, according to the Department of Veterans Affairs. It's a psychiatric disorder that can be caused by life-threatening events such as military combat, natural disasters, terrorist accidents, or physical or assault. The Mighty wanted to obviously raise an awareness and spread understanding of the serious and often debilitating condition, so we, together with the PTSD Support and Recovery Facebook page, asked people who live with the condition what they wish others could understand about it. This is what they had to say. Number one, it isn't just war veterans who suffer from it. It's caused by being in any traumatic situation such as mental, physical or sexual abuse. Car accidents or watching a traumatic incident can also cause it. Number two, some days are better than others or worse than others, but there are good days. It doesn't mean that we're better or over it. It's really not a thing you can just get over it. Moving past it takes time and a lot of effort. Number three, we don't do it to irritate, frustrate or otherwise incur your wrath. If we were able to turn it off or not react the way we do, we would believe that for now. For number four, telling me my greatest fears aren't real or going to happen doesn't help me. I understand they can seem outrageous at times, but prior to my traumatic experience, had I told you something like that was going to happen when you have said no way? Number five, I need all the support I can get at my lowest points, because that's when I feel the PTSD is winning. Number six, I cannot just stop. Number seven, it has many forms, not all of which look like what you see in the movies. Number eight, even though it may be hard to live with my moods and my strange ways of dealing with things, it's even harder to be me and have to live with my moods and the strange things of doing things. Number nine, even though it's 13 years since my sexual assault, when I'm having a panic attack, it feels like it was 13 days ago. It isn't in the past, it's in my everyday life. Number 10, I want to be my old cheeky self again, and it's frustrating and upsetting that I can't get there. Number 11, sometimes you simply just don't want to talk about it. Number 12, I've lost my sense of safety. Number 13, choose your words and actions wisely. You never know when your words or actions will turn into somebody's constant nightmare. Number 14, don't just allow me to cry and mourn, and I will regain my composure and be okay again. Number 15, don't corner me and don't touch me when I'm anxious. I can't control this, it controls me. Number 16, it could take you years to actually face what has happened and numerous more to overcome it. PTSD is not easy to deal with, much less to live with. Number 17, I'm not my diagnosis. I have good days and bad days, but I'm not contagious. I'm just human like you. Number 18, many of my decisions today are affected by this condition. I live with bouts of anxiety and hypervigilance because of my trauma. Number 19, he didn't have to hit me to leave a scar. Number 20, I did not ask for the things that I've been through, and I certainly did not ask my mind to paint and repaint these pictures in flashback form. Number 21, it's disabling. Number 22, it's real even if it's hard to explain. Number 23, it's exhausting to fight a war inside your head every single day. Number 24, I fear everything, what happened and what could happen. I live my life with a constant slideshow of events in my head and I still don't know all of my triggers. Number 25, you don't need to be afraid of me. PTSD doesn't cause me to turn into a monster. When I'm triggered, I relive my traumatic experience, but I'm still in control of myself. Number 26, it's a never-ending battle. Sometimes you think you have it beaten them, but then something else along the way causes it to trigger it off, and you will feel like you're at square one again. Number 27, simple little things like a song or smell can be a trigger also. Number 28, I wish society would stop using it as a slang. No, you don't have PTSD because you saw a spider and it bugged you because you saw acrophobia too young. It's not something to be trivialized and be using it in that way. You're diminishing the struggles so many of us face in getting actual treatment and support for this disorder. Number 29, I wish others would understand it's not their fault and they can't fix me, and it makes me even worse when they get upset or angry with what does cause my PTSD. Number 30, I hate being touched, but sometimes I'm being beyond desperate for a hug. Number 31, when I pushed people away, it was actually when I needed people the most. Number 32, I have scars you can't see, I have feelings you can't feel, I have thoughts you could never understand. When you look at me, you do see the same person as I am before, but when I look at me, I see a completely different person. Number 33, I'm not being overly sensitive, looking for attention or making this up. I can't control how certain things affect me. If I could control it, I would, believe you me. Number 34, I already hate myself, so putting me down for not being normal and judging and criticizing me because I can't do certain things or can't control myself does not help even one bit. Number 35, I'm not being lazy, I'm just exhausted from fighting my way through every single day. Number 36, it's hard to stay here on earth, but I do it for my daughter. Number 37, I'm not angry all the time, I just like to be left alone. I wish there was a magic pill that will give me the patience to look back, or patience back. Number 38, I'm not being manipulative. Number 39, I wish people would be more sensitive. If they cringe at the thought of my experiences, imagine how I feel, having survived it and reliving it whenever my brain deems fit. I wish people would understand how terrifying it is to attempt to find help. The thought of telling you the story is instant panic. Number 40, it's a daily battle that seems you can never win, but you have to keep on fighting. Well, this quickly ends the part of the 40 truths about what people wish, to understand the ones that suffers PTSD. Give me a like for thumbs up for support, comment below if I've missed out anything. Feel free to follow me on my social media sites, feel free to share these videos around to family and friends, feel free to also basically turn on the notification bell, obviously YouTube is doing its rounds of changes so that you know what I'm up to when I'm updating my videos or whatever. Feel free to share these videos around, feel free to subscribe to my channel because I do this on a daily, weekly. So on for the day, guys, thanks for the support, thanks for watching, love what you do what you love what you do. Until next time, Aspie signing out, see you again soon.